I'm DaniSurname, and it's time for my New Year's resolutions for 2016. Swoosh, swoosh, ding! So last year I made a video with my New Year's resolutions for 2015, and I, sort of stuck to them, but it was a really fun experience to do, and it really made me focus on what I wanted to get out of the next year. So yeah, I wanted to do that again. So I've written my New Year's resolutions in advance, because last time I tried to write them on camera and that didn't go well. But I've rewatched that video and I'm gonna address what I stuck to and what I didn't over the course of 2015. So I've written it all down, written down all my failures. So of my YouTube resolutions, I did do more cutaways and I did play Obnoxious Family Member a couple more times, but I didn't invent any new characters, which was a bit of a shame. I do maybe have a character in my head that I might be making. Just keep that a secret. I didn't make a trailer, but I did figure out the coherency of my channel. My channel now has not a theme, but it has several themes that it keeps going back to. So at least now I have more of a narrowed brand, and I'm working on channel trailers and new art and stuff. So almost done in 2015. I did get faster at making videos. I did do that. I may have fallen behind with vlogs, but I only meant actual sit-down videos. Speaking of which, I did more talking videos. That just became what I do. So, yep, but I did do stuff with other people. I did collabs with people who were YouTubers and who were not, and hopefully I'll do a lot more in the next year. And I did do another series. I said I wanted to do another set-length series, like the 12 Days of DaniSurname, and I did do a 3-episode series for Masturbation Month back in May, and that was the only one that I did, but I did it, so I met the resolution. I would like to do a couple more, but I met the resolution, so that's fine. One thing I did notice is my audio quality is so much better, so go me. Of my life resolutions, I lost self-discipline, and I didn't always choose the best responses for myself. I made some really bad decisions for myself this year, which goes against several of the things that I wanted for 2015, but I did learn to ask for help from other people, which was a really, really important lesson that I learned in 2015. Now I actually feel comfortable with asking friends, and I have a support network, and I think that's the best thing that's come out of 2015, for me, in like a personal sense. Yoga and meditation waxed and waned, but they never went away. Even if I didn't do some for quite a while, I would always come back to it. So though I didn't stick to doing either of them every day, or even every week sometimes, they never fully disappeared from my life. So I would say that's a half meat to that resolution. And the last one was that I wanted to become proud to be myself. And I did some things I wasn't proud of last year, and that's okay, because everybody does things that they're not proud of. But by the end of the year, I was so proud to be who I am, so that's great. I am proud of myself, and I am proud to be me, which is exactly what me last year wanted. We did it, 2015 me. We became proud to be me, or us. So I think the problem with the New Year's resolutions that I had last year was they were all quite grandiose. They were all kind of concept-based. I wanted to be better at being me. I wanted to be a better version of myself. So this year I've gone for more actionable goals, more clear-cut, I know how to reach that target kind of goals. I've also decided that this year I want to be a more compassionate person, so I want to treat people with love more, because I'm good at loving my friends, and I'm good at loving my family and my partner. I'm not so good at just treating other people with love, or even the people that I don't like, and I really like the person that I am when I choose love over disregard or disrespect or judging people. So that is one of my big themes for this coming year, is to be compassionate and to treat life with love and fun. So my list is shorter than last year as well. There are 6 things, that's a 5. There are 6 things. Number 1 is go to bed earlier. My sleeping schedule is messed up, and I definitely think that's the number 1 thing I could do to improve my health, would be to actually sleep a fair amount of time. 2, be more loving towards people, which is what I just said. Number 3, put myself first when I know it's right to. And this isn't just, I don't want to work, so I'm not going to. I mean in the sense of, I don't physically have the time to do anymore, so I'm going to say no to that project, or no, I can't do that for you, or I just need to take an hour for myself right now. Because that's really difficult to do, and it's definitely something I've struggled with over the last few years, and it's definitely something that I've kept trying to implement in my life. So I'm keeping it there, I'm keeping it as a priority. Number 4, start learning German again. I started learning German last year after my grandpa died because I wanted something to take my mind off it, and I thought about learning French, but I spoke French with my grandparents, so that was not a good way to distract myself. And then I kind of gave up towards the end of the year. So I'd like to bring that back because it's good for the brain, it's good for if I ever go to Germany, which I would love to. I've been once, I'd love to go again because it's a gorgeous country. And I did some today, so I'm on that. Number 5, read at least 1 book a month. This is one of these really actionable goals. I will know if I'm on track with that. So this month I have a book, and at the start of each month, I'm going to make sure that I've got a new one ready and lined up. And number 6, update Flickr at least once a month. Might be a little bit weird to put social media on your New Year's resolutions, but I haven't put many photos on Flickr over the last few years. So the last couple of months, well, the last month, I've put loads on, and I'd like to keep that going and make sure there's something new on there every month, because that'll give me inspiration to go out and do more photography, and it'll also help me be more ruthless when looking at the things that I've taken. So once again, Happy New Year. If you've got any special resolutions or any ordinary resolutions, leave them in the comments below. Do tell me, I'm nosy and I love hearing stuff. So share with me what your resolutions are. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Give me an ego boost, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Swoosh! Swoosh! Ding! At the beginning of January, the new year, new you, has kind of lost a bit of its magic. Or all of its magic, really.